Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be planning in this weekly dashboard page in my Ink Bucket planner. So what I wanted to do in these videos going forward every week is that I wanted to plan this particular page for the upcoming week, as well as I wanted to update a couple of things that I usually do on a weekly basis. These plan with me's are more like functional and a little bit of less stickers. There are going to be stickers, but not as much. First thing I want to do is kind of go back to my monthly view and then check off my yoga practices. So far, today is the 8th or 9th. Okay, so we had our first practice from 2nd and I have finished till 8th. So far it's going quite good, and here you can see I thought that if I would complete all the 30 days, then I would treat myself with a sticker book which is called So Many Stickers. So that's done. I wanted to do that first. I also want to mark my groceries. Usually what I do is at the end of the week or beginning of the week, I go pick up my groceries and I use these stickers to mark them so that I know, okay, last time when was it that I bought groceries. So I did pick it up today, which is 9th. Since there's already a sticker on Saturday, I'm just going to go ahead and add it on Sunday. It should be fine. These stickers are from a shop called Second Page Stationery. It's from Etsy itself. So we are done here. We marked our yoga, we marked our groceries, and I don't think I have anything else to mark. Now let's move on to this page. Before we start, I just want to mention that we have these weekly reflection pages here, and I was thinking, okay, we plan for the week and then we actually work during the week and then we do our weekly reflection. Now that I think about it, I feel it is more convenient for me to do my weekly reflection for this week over here itself, because I have all my stuff here and even this gratefulness section is on this page. So I'm thinking I'll start doing it this way. I anyways didn't use my planner the first 3 days, so I thought it would be better for me to do my weekly reflection for this week here. So I'm going to continue that. Now let's start with updating. First, let me put this back, and I want to take these fork and knife stickers. These were part of some another sticker kit, so I just chopped it off because I didn't use it there. I'm just gonna add it here. So there will be very little stickers, and I'm gonna put them back here. Now let's start with my work goals. My first work goal is with client. By the way, work goals, I put my business stuff here and not my job stuff, just so you know. So my first priority with work is for one of my client is not able to access her notes. I have to sit and figure that out. I just got to know, I think last night or today morning. So I have to figure that out and see what's happening and all of that. And also with these sessions right now, they are booking week on week. So this week they'll book for next week. I'm thinking I'll try to automate it and ask them to book all the sessions, and then if they want to reschedule, they can do it, just because it just reduces weekly churn. As well as for this, I need to go ahead and update my schedule so they can book their sessions until the end of their coaching program. And another goal is with podcast. This week I am kind of not so good with podcast episodes. I'm not able to record it during the weekdays because work is getting a little bit hectic. We are back from the holidays. So I do have tomorrow, though I do have a Sunday to do this week's podcast episodes, but I want to add it here so that I prioritize it. And then for my personal goals, I have 3 things. One is obviously my yoga sessions. This is my first priority. And then another one is walks. I really want to go for more walks. I always feel good once I go and come back, but it's just that getting out of the house in this cold weather is a little bit inconvenient, but I want to prioritize that, as well as reading. And I want to put here as reading fiction. I thought, if you guys haven't watched when I set up the monthly dashboard, I thought I would read Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself, but my life is just changing a little bit. The work is getting a little bit hectic, as well as my business stuff and all that. And then I will start my final semester of post graduation in a week. So I don't think I want to read this book. I did start reading it, but this book is really intense on your brain. So I want to go back to reading a fiction book this month. So this week I'll start a fiction book. I'll update as to which one I want to read and all of that in upcoming videos. But I want to mention quickly that I have a couple of goals here, but what I write first is my number one priority. If I'm done with these client notes sessions, it's a win for me. If I do yoga on all the days, it's a win for me. These are more like stretch goals. So after these, I go ahead and do these, then it's excellent. But as long as I'm doing these first ones, I'm okay with that. And then with my meals, I have a couple of things that I have written down based on my grocery shopping that I did. So on Monday, I want to have rasam rice. And for meals, what I do is, for breakfast, it's usually two things. It's either eggs and toast or oats with some kind of a fruit. And my lunch and dinner will be the same. So I'm just going to add that lunch and dinner part, because my breakfast, I need not think too much and it doesn't take too long to cook. These, I think, if I don't plan, I started planning this a couple of months back, and it's working out really well, because if I don't plan them, I keep wondering, oh, what should I eat, what should I cook, and then I try to reach out to convenient foods, which is not good. So these things help me. And then on Wednesday, I'll be having ragi dosa with capsicum gravy. So this, when I'm cooking on Tuesday, I'll make a little bit extra, just because I have too much of capsicum with me, so I want to get over it. And then on Thursday, it would be rice plus dal. And then on Friday, it's gonna be chapati with beetroot. And then on Saturday, it's gonna be khichdi. It's very comforting food. I really like it. And on Sunday, I'm leaving it blank for now. I'll see it next week if I want to make something a little bit. If I want to take some time and cook slowly and see, depending on my mood that day, I'll figure out what I want to do. So we have our meal plans done, work goals, personal goals. And then with weekly affirmations. Last week, I put this weekly affirmation: I am ready to enjoy perfect health. And I really liked how this turned out, because everything here is straight and block letter. So I tried to do something here. And this week I'm doing the same thing. I just added in pencil so that I don't waste your time. I don't have a brush pen with me. If not, I could have gone ahead and directly done it. So I'm gonna start with this. And this week's affirmation is, I am healthy, wealthy, and happy. So we have our outline ready here, and I'm going to take the 0.71 and thicken the down strokes so that it can have that brush lettering impact. Okay, so I'm done with this. I tried to erase, I think because I have used double strokes, it needs some more time to dry. So I'm just going to leave that as of now. I think I should have left a little more gap between each like line. That's okay. The more I do, the more I'll get better at it. So I'm okay with that. And what I do with these affirmations is that I write down an affirmation, and then I use this from this week. Actually, I'm gonna start using this book that came as a freebie with my planner. So I'm gonna write, every morning the same affirmations, write down in this page probably 10 to 15 times, and that'll kind of, it'll become more familiar with my brain. And the more you say, that's whole other thing. If you want me to talk about the science of affirmations, let me know. I can do another podcast episode about that. Until now, I had been using this notebook, and I really wanted to finish this in 2020, but there were some pages left, so I just went ahead with it. And from this week onwards, I'm going to be using that ink bucket book. And with calls and emails, I do have a call, and that would be my family catch up. So once every week, usually on a Saturday, my cousins and we catch up and we talk about like our previous week, and in general, usually some topics come up and we just go with the flow and talk about something. It's a really nice time to, just connect. And then with emails, I do make other calls. Like in general, I call up my mom to talk to her, my friends and my close ones. So that I normally do. I just add it here because there's a section. If not, I wouldn't have added it. And with emails, I have 2 emails that I want to send. One is my schedule with work. So right now, I'm working like as per my previous semester schedule. So my next semester schedule changes, and that will reflect in my work schedule as well. So I need to send them my updated one. And then another email that I need to send. I need not send it because I wanted to send it next week. But what I want to do is draft and keep it. So I need to submit a couple of documents and get it approved from my college. I'm going to do that next week. Not the coming week, but the week after. But that has a lot of forms and stuff, so I want to work this week to fill all that, draft the email, have it ready to go, and then once college starts, I will send them the email. Okay, so our calls and emails are ready. And the shopping list, this week, if you look at my schedule here, I have no bills to pay. So I'm thinking I'll try and do a no spend week, because I've got my groceries on Saturday, and I think I can, if probably I might pick it up on Sunday or on Monday. But yeah, I think I can challenge myself to do a no spend week this time. So there will not be any shopping list here, but I do want to add a no spend sticker in. This is the budget sticker book. So there are a couple of no spends here, and I want to add that. I think I'm gonna add probably this blue one. So I'm just gonna put that here. Last week I added my grocery list, so it was a nice spot. And this week, since I'm trying to challenge myself, I'm gonna do this. In December, actually, I tried a no spend month, but probably towards the end of December, I think on December 30th or something, I was feeling really low and I wanted to pick up a coffee outside, so I just went ahead with it. But all the other days it was pretty good, apart from my regular bills that I need to pay. So that was nice. And this week, I'm thinking from 2021, I'm gonna have 1 week in the month wherein I'm gonna challenge myself not to spend on anything. So we have that. And then this gratefulness section, I'm gonna fill it up when I actually begin my week, like Monday mornings when I sit down to plan my week. I'm gonna use this section. And with weekly expenses, to be very honest with you guys, last year, especially in the last 3-4 months, I worked extremely hard to cut down my expenses. Like every single month I was trying to cut down, and right now I feel I've got it to the bare minimum, but it's not in a way wherein I'm suffering or I feel terrible about it. It's not that. And I give myself a little bit of allowance that allows me to like move around freely in terms of finances, so I can pick up whatever I want in that amount, like within that amount. So I don't want to use this section for weekly expenses because, yeah, like I said, I've tried to cut down my expenses quite a bit. And also I have a separate budget planner that I use, so it's totally fine in case anything comes up. But what I want to do here is add a weekly list, because this week I observed that usually every week I have a couple of things that I need to get done. One main part of it is my cleaning routine. So I have a day wherein I clean my room, then I have another day wherein I clean the kitchen. Like that, on different days, I try to do different things so that I don't spend one day like completely in cleaning stuff and then I have my laundry to do, and there are all those things. And I just noticed, every day I kept thinking, oh, did I miss something? Like, when am I supposed to do my laundry, or, those kind of things. So I thought I'll add a weekly list here, so that when I'm planning for the week, I can come back here and see, okay, have I done it for this week or not? I don't know, I'll probably add it later, but from next week onwards, I can look back here and then, add it on camera with you guys. But I do want to cover this up with this sticker book. If you haven't watched my plan with me for this week, then I used a lot of floral stickers. I will link that video at the end of this one or in the description box. You can check it out. And I wanted to use some of these stickers, either get it done, all the things, or to do. I think I can use all the things. That would be nice. But we do need to white out this part because it's going to peek off. Put it here. All the things, and I can write down my list. It's usually going to be the admin tasks of my life, like cleaning, getting the laundry done, getting my groceries, or if there are any other things that I have in my mind. So let's erase this pencil marks now here. I don't think it came really well, to be honest. I really like the way it turned out last week. I feel it's looking quite good considering I just used one pen. But yeah, I didn't do it on camera though. I did it in my own time, so obviously that turned out well. Anyways, let's see, probably post lockdown I can go pick up a brush pen that I want. So yeah guys, this was a super functional planning in this weekly dashboard. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, then please consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, and also give this video a thumbs up. It really helps my channel when you click that thumbs up button. So yeah, that's it for today's video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.